Mike Huckabee should go again and read Dr. King's iconic I Have a Dream speech. In that very speech, he says that we cannot be satisfied as long as the Negro is the victim of the unspeakable horrors of police brutality. He addressed police brutality all those many years ago. He addressed it head on. He didn't pretend like everyone is the victim of police brutality at the same levels. The fact of the matter is black people, black young people, black young men in particular are disproportionately impacted by police brutality. And so when the leaders of the movement say Black Lives Matter, they are in fact saying that all lives matter. And those who respond, as Mr. Huckabee has, with this kind of knee-jerk response are tantamount to firefighters who show up at a 3-alarm fire and decide to spray all the houses on the street because, of course, all houses matter. The reason why we're not where we were 50 years ago is because Dr. King and those who were with him were incredibly strategic and gifted at dramatizing the problem that the nation would have ignored had they not drawn attention to the issue. And so, you know, civil disobedience is inconvenient, it's disruptive, but very often it's necessary to draw attention to a larger issue. Dr. King spoke in very specific terms about what was going on. He didn't say that everybody should be able to sit at a lunch counter or everybody should be able to sit wherever they'd like on the bus. The fact of the matter is it was black people who were victimized by this. And so I'm proud of the young people who are in the streets today. It's a broad, multiracial coalition of young people, a new kind of consciousness unfolding before our very eyes. And as one who is seeking the highest office in the land, it seems to me that Mr. Huckabee, rather than simply saying something very simple in order to get past the way in which Donald Trump seems to be taking all the air out of the room, he really ought to think in a serious and substantive way about race in this country and the ways in which all of us need to be embraced by this great American country.